All right, guys, welcome back to some more Vampyr. Now, last episode we went ahead and we had our sister's funeral. You know, we went around, we did a bunch of work in the docks and stuff like that. We spared the, what the hell was his name? Yeah, right here, Sean. We spared him. We gave him our blood. And we're gonna kind of see how that works out. And I don't know if as of right now, this area is still running strong. It's stable, so we didn't screw it over like we did the other area. But today we're tracking this vampire that's going around killing random people. We thought it was Sean. We thought it was a couple people that were associated with this region, but it had nothing to do with them. So now we're gonna be heading up into this area and finding out whatever we can. So again, thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. I do appreciate the love. Remember, if you guys are enjoying this, hey, smash that like button, drop a comment down below, let me know what you guys thought, and yeah, let's keep it going. So we're gonna head over. I do got some new dialogue that I gotta go do at the hospital. The doctor there wants to speak with me, and Lady Ashbury also wants to speak with me. Okay, so that is the dock building there. Yeah, we can cut through here. So this is where the body we found was. So yeah, we got a pretty powerful vamp. Some skulls. Okay, so we got hunters in the area. I'm gonna have to take these guys out. I'll start with the fire crossbowmen. It's like level 22, so.
Best for your phone. Go on, yeah, you are.
God. Well, that wasn't too bad. Got something over here. All right, so this is our mission location.
29 Pretty Orchard Street. This is it. What's in there for me? There's been a fight here.
Looks like the blood went upstairs. Broke out the window.
This window was shattered with violent force. Someone's been pulled through it and dragged through the street. Who could have done that?
All right, I see the trail down there. We can pick it back up. Follow the blood trail.
Don't come closer. There's one of them.
Yeah, so I've been running like a stun build. I find it to be super, super good. I've been enjoying it quite a bit. Mainly getting them down to that stun point and then hitting them with the big damage bites. I still got a lot of points I could still put into bite.
So much blood. Whoever was killed got dried out.
See, he uses the term dried out, so why can't I, chat? Shit. Got one of those priests up there.
You make a good point. We're being misled. Or worse, we're being baited by leeches playing a nasty game.
Die, vermin!
Big claw damage.
I have this thirst for blood.
Oh shit.
The marks on this woman's neck were made by the fangs of a vampire. This is the very flower my mother tossed on Mary's coffin. Someone is targeting my family. Her shoes and clothes are quite worn out. Only a golden watch in her pockets.
I see you.
Right then. It's a sick game. But given no choice in the matter, I might as well win it.
Yeah, so there's a lot of other vampires in the town, a lot of which who we know nothing about. We are just a young fledgling vampire in their eyes.
Jonathan.
What was that? I won't let you escape. You're very fast, but I'll catch you. They've all been butchered.
Yeah. So obviously the vamp that we gotta fight is, if we have to fight, is no joke.
I can still sense a presence.
Damn, a lot of people died here. Going up towards where our sister's grave was.
To me.
Why is she here?
So many new graves. Why do I still feel so disconnected from the other?
Are you all right, Miss Shun?
My name is Xiao Shun. This is the proper way to address someone in my country.
I do apologize, Xiao Shun. Are you all right?
Yes, I am. This is the only place where I can find some kind of serenity. Some way to remember my dear Matthew.
How is she not dead?
How do you feel? Physically speaking, I mean.
I don't feel good, Dr. Reid. Not at all.
You should recover quickly after taking this.
Thank you, Doctor.
Have you recent news of Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
I heard that she used to help the refugees, but unfortunately you don't see her around anymore.
Tell me how your husband died, Xiaoshun.
Matthew died of the Spanish flu, like so many others. It's a mundane cause of death these days, but for me it meant the end of the world.
At this time, there is so little medical science can do to defeat this terrible epidemic. I'm truly sorry.
The worst thing is not his death, even if it tears me apart. The worst is not to have seen it coming, to have lost him so quickly, even before realizing it.
Did he hide his condition from you?
Matthew was a smiling type, a happy sort. Everything that I am not. Did he laugh at his death to come, or did he not realize what was going to happen? I'll never know.
The Spanish flu may be the worst disease mankind has ever faced. Why are you blaming yourself?
You don't understand. I didn't know he was so sick. I didn't realize the gravity of his situation until it was too late.
As harsh as this sounds, we are all equally vulnerable to this awful disease. It can take the strongest man in just a couple of days.
I never said goodbye to Matthew. We never realized how bad it was. We laughed about it even. He always made me laugh. Now I don't have enough tears to shed.
Are you on your own? Do you have any friends or family who you could be with?
I have family and friends, but I need to be here alone. One day maybe I'll go back to them, but not now. I need silence, and I need sadness.
Sadness can be a terrible trap. It can entangle you and weaken your heart if you let it control your thoughts.
Thank you for your sincere words, Dr. Reid. I sense you trying to help me, even if I don't quite understand why.
Are you a doctor yourself? Is this why you feel so guilty for not saving your sick husband?
No, I am not. But I still need to blame someone for Matthew's death. And who else, if not his wife, who did not see it coming?
I'm a physician, one of the best in the country. But I was unable to save my own sister, Mary. She died in my arms.
Why tell me this? Is it supposed to make me feel better?
No. But I felt I should share it with you, since she is buried here too.
May I ask what caused the death of your sister?
You could say she was also killed by a terrible disease. A disease I have sworn to fight and cure, no matter how long it takes.
Thank you for sharing that with me, Dr. Reid. Maybe it's time we start to rebuild our lives, you and I.
You should go home now.
I think you're right. Cemeteries are for the dead, for they need silence too.
See, we helped her out.
Thank you for your honesty and your wisdom, Dr. Reid.
Thank you for your company, Xiaoshun. Take care on the way home.
Maybe I'll see you again in Whitechapel. Goodbye for now.
Look at that, chat. 2400 XP. She has no relationships. She's just an outlier. In an already dying community, we're here, alone. We got it, chat. Let's see.
Come with me.
Need the power, chat. We need the X. I'll let her go.
Matthew, the world has gone completely mad.
I was gonna eat her, but then just couldn't bring myself to do it. Even though, like, I need the strength.
Someone help me!
Was this the preacher?
You! What have you done?
Vicar Larrabee, what happened?
Demon! Hell scourge! Son of perdition!
Vicar! Jonathan's no demon. He's just a soul. Returned from the dead. Like your Christ, Vicar.
Mary, is it really you?
Oh, it's me, all right. Precious brother.
What is Mother doing here?
I'm gathering the family for a final reunion. All smiling, all dead. Thanks to the good Dr. Reid.
Mary,
Mother, say hello to your son.
Hello, Jonathan.
Mother,
What do we have here, Mother? The prodigal son has lost his tongue. Our Jonathan always had the first and last word at dinner. The entertainer, the star of our show.
I'm sorry. Let me explain.
Shut up. It's my turn to do the talking. I have this nasty hole in my chest, Johnny. It needs to breathe.
Of course. You can speak.
My prayers went so long without an answer. My husband, killed in France. My child, carried away by the flu. My brother promising to return in his letters, then disappearing in thin air. I went from hospital to hospital. Cemetery to cemetery. Grave to grave. I've lifted every stone in London, searching for an end to the nightmare. And there you were. In front of me. On a dark pier.
The hunger had taken me.
The joy to have finally found you. I longed for your arms, a final happy ending to so much tragedy, to tell me all would be well again, as you did when we were children. It was this filthy dock where you greeted your sister. I dug a tunnel from my grave with my fingers and teeth.
Mary, I thought I had murdered you. I tried to end myself. We've been through the same horror.
We are a disease, Jonathan. A sickness that corrupts all it touches. All we kiss, and all we kill. Look at me. Admire your ilk.
I'm so sorry.
Apologies will not suffice. I demand reparation. I want a miracle. Are you a miracle worker, Dr. Reid? No? I'll show you mine then. The family Reid, reunited and complete, living forever in a red sea of eternal love. Time to go, Mother. Say hello to my son for me.
Mary, wait. I have made friends with vital knowledge. Vampires. We are not alone, Mary. With time, we can learn to live almost as we lived before.
How long?
What?
How long will this masquerade continue? I've been watching you. All these nights in Whitechapel, pretending you're still a doctor. You believe you're just fighting a disease. But it's you, the disease. Jonathan, you!
I'm a scientist. I'll find a solution. Let our mother go, please.
You're always the one to sway me to reason, Jonathan, but before your motivations were always pure. Now you're tainted.
Let her go! She has no part to play in this.
Very well. Have you heard our good doctor? You can go home, Mother. Go home and rest in peace.
Yes, I'll go home and rest.
It's so easy to make them obey or forget puppets for our pleasure. I've seen you have your fun.
You are mad.
So that's what I am, Doctor. Mad. I was beginning to wonder. I've been hearing these voices in my head, one in particular, that of my dead brother. This is the reason I must kill you. Not for your betrayal. Not for our poisonous kiss. Not even for the lies you tell yourself. No. It's so that smooth and wicked voice will stop ringing in my ear.
Mary. No, don't!
Time to die, brother. And this time for good. Kinslayer!
Man, Mary, why would... Stop it, Mary.
What have you done?
She's immune to stun. Okay, that
You
worked a
left
little.
me to rot in this grave! Come to me, Jonathan. Jonathan, kill him. Revel in your true nature. You've killed me, brother!
Damn, I didn't even mean to kill that dude. I needed the blood though.
Rest in peace, monster.
Yeah, I wonder if I still...
Assassin! You've burned away Nurse Crane's mind. You're a monster! Kiss me again, sweet brother. You killed me, brother!
Actually, might let her kill me so we can... Damn. So we can not kill that priest. Because I don't know if we're going to get the XP from killing him. Hopefully he's still alive. Okay, good.
Abomination! Come to me, Jonathan. You... Rest in peace, monster. Assassin! Kiss me again, sweet. You burned away nurses mine. You're a monster. Give me your blood, priest.
No.
Their final thoughts are just to die for.
So she killed
What
him.
have you done? Kiss me again, sweet brother.
Ooh, shit.
You left me to rot in this grave. What have you done? Come to me, Jonathan. Rest in peace, monster.
That's dangerous as hell, man. Gotta watch out for those little AoE. Man, this is actually a pretty tough fight. I feel like I might either my weapons are. I mean, I am using a stun weapon, and she's quite resistant to stun, which works directly against my playstyle. But she killed the damn priest anyways.
Help me, please.
I wonder if there's a way to save him.
What have you done? You've killed me, brother! Rest in peace, monster. You left me to rot in this grave. Kiss me again, sweet brother. Assassin! You've burned away Nurse Crane's mind. You're a monster! Come to me, Jonathan. Give me your blood, priest. Final thoughts are just to die for. Rest in peace, monster. Assassin! You left me to rot in this grave! What have you done? Come to me, Jonathan.
It's like right there. It's on the edge of freaking stun. Oh man. All right. We're kind of weak, chat. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna head back real quick. We're gonna level up a little more and then or get some power, and then we're gonna come back and kill her. But yeah, this is one of the moments where we're starting to get bullied by the game because we're sparing too many people, not like advancing my vampire powers. But I got a lot I could spend right now, so. We'll be back, Mary. Can't believe how much hate she has toward. I mean, I get it. You know, we have absolutely ruined her, but as kind as I wanted to be to some of these people, Chad, we can't afford it, man. Let me see, is there anybody in the hospital that I'm willing to eat? I think Thelma's gonna get snacked on. I gotta do it, chat. I gotta do it. I know that guy, like, is really...
You always knew the words to calm the children, Ellen.
Has the feels for her, you know what I mean? But...
What a blundering idiot.
Fear and disgust on every street corner. The daily routine.
Is there anybody else that I could... I don't know, I feel kind of messed up, man. Like... I mean, none of them look like good options, guys. They're all just poor innocent people, man. This poor lady thinks she's a vampire. Let me see how many levels. Let me see what I can do with the XP I have currently. It's tough. I'm not gonna lie, guys. It's tough because it's like you need the XP, but I don't feel like any of these people deserve it.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Water it, bro. So we're still missing the good handle parts. Okay, so this is actually pretty decent. Turn this into like a blood farming weapon. This needs the same thing, the good handle part. So we're gonna try this out. I haven't upgraded any the single hand melee weapons, but we'll try it out. Let's see what we could do for XP. How much did I invest into this? Only a couple hundred blood, but it was still a waste because I'm not using it. I wonder if this is any good. Try it out. Actually, I think you could... I'm gonna reset real quick, guys. All right, so I'm just trying to do a different kind of build here. Just not a different kind of build, pretty much the same thing we had, but we had a lot of dead points into abilities that I wasn't even using. So now we're kind of trying to get that all squared away at the moment. Okay, so we're building off that bite there. Gotta start using these serums a bit more too. Whole mechanic of the game that I haven't even really been working on. That's expensive. So many skills that I want to get. We just need more blood, and it's a simple thing, guys. I go eat that lady, and we can upgrade. I go eat people, and we can upgrade. It's literally that simple. Why can't I do it? Just do it. Just do it. All right. That's about all I can do for right now, right? And I could get... Yeah, we'll get another health level. How much is this upgrade? 2,000. Sorry, guys, we gotta snack her up. The lady downstairs. Let me see how. So the hospital's good. She cured. Oh, I didn't cure that other lady. She still got a cold. Okay, at least she didn't get worse. Gotta do it.
The life running in your veins. This dead flesh needs it.
Oh, please spare me, Dark Queen. Spare your obedient slave.
Time has lost its effect.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
Fear and disgust on every street corner. The daily routine.
Giant morgue.
Sorry, dude.
That's Pembroke nowadays.
God. Ugh, she doesn't deserve to die, chat. We're eating clay. Somebody's dying. I don't know. Maybe we'll just try to fight Mary how we are right now. We'll see how it goes. Before I just can't kill any of these people, man. They just don't deserve it right now. Let's see what she had to say to me, though.
Perhaps I should have considered the...
It is good to see you again, Jonathan. How are you?
I'm better than one might expect, Lady Ashbury. Dr. Swansea has asked me to investigate the recent disturbances in the hospital, caused by skulls.
Really? What do you mean?
I discovered the most intriguing skull. An elderly woman answering to the name of Old Bridget, and a man who helps them remain hidden in London.
Old Bridget? Peculiar name, I've never heard of her.
According to Old Bridget, skulls can lead a peaceful existence like us. They are even able to nourish themselves by feeding on corpses and the flesh of the dead.
How vile. Please, Jonathan, let's change the subject.
Skulls of London have gone into hiding. Both mortals and immortals plot their extermination.
Yes. Skulls are the orphans of the Vampire Society. They are the shame of their genitors, a disgrace to the vampire that created them.
There is something ominous closing around me, Lady Ashbury. Something spies upon me from the shadows. Something cruel and wicked.
Whatever do you mean, Jonathan?
If Sean Hampton and Harriet were not the guilty parties, then who? I saw the bodies and the blood.
Your rebirth has not gone unnoticed, Jonathan. Be extremely careful. If you get in the way of an immortal's plans...
Do you suspect someone?
I don't know, Jonathan. I steer clear of vampire politics, especially whilst hunters roam the city's streets.
Goodbye for now, my lady.
I believe the doctor wanted to speak to us too. Let me see if this guy has any,
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Any resources?
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reid. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
So I need a good handle parts. I mean, we already know who it is because obviously we went ahead and, you know, fought our sister already. But all these conversations were supposed to happen before I went there.
Jonathan, at last. I've been worried sick. Have you solved the case of our poor Sean Hampton?
Don't worry, Edgar. The reputation of Pembroke Hospital is secure. Sean Hampton was not the guilty party.
Is that true? Oh, good news. Good news indeed.
What do you know of the Ascalon Club?
Not as much as I would like. There have always been rumors about a secret society of vampires operating in the interests of the British Empire, though I've never met a member.
I crossed paths with one. A terrifying creature going by the name of Fergal. He was sent by the Ascalon Club to exterminate the Skulls of the East End.
By the stole, Jonathan. If vampires are eliminating their own progeny, then Dark times are upon us. Darker than I've ever witnessed.
Do you think Lady Ashbury would know of them?
Jonathan, our beloved lady is not one for social dalliances, nor the assemblies of dark orders. She's a woman of superior taste and selective acquaintance.
Does the name Old Bridget ring any bells?
I've never heard of her. Why? A patient of ours? I must confess, I don't know them all.
No, it's just someone I recently met. A fascinating woman. I had thought that perhaps...
By the stole, Jonathan, you've met another vampire. I would appreciate an introduction, if that's the case.
I found Harriet Jones. She's much the same old, embittered woman she was, only she's been made a Skal. Her transformation did not go well.
Incredible. Well, why not bring her here? We could learn so much by studying her condition. It would be fascinating.
I doubt that. She can barely move. Perhaps we could learn more about the degeneration of Skals.
Perhaps. But she could also belong to a new species. We know so little of the laws that dictate vampire reproduction.
Were there any studies made by your order on the subject?
Not that I'm aware of. I will transmit your discovery to the Brotherhood's primate. He will be delighted.
A pleasure as always, Edgar.
Okay. So the thing is, I got some points into me. We're a bit stronger than we were when we just fought Mary, but I don't feel like by much. Need some blood. Now I was thinking about eating clay here, but it's only 700 XP. She was a good 2,000. Could just snack both of them and get almost 3,000 XP. Kill the brothers. This guy's got a migraine, so he's not even worth eating right now, but we can kill him. That's another 2,100. We'd be at like 5K. But then I would just be the monster. I would become a monster, chat. I want to see if she has any stuff for sale. We could eat this gang member here too. Joe Peterson. I'm gonna try to take on Mary with my current power level. We'll see. Okay. Damage feels pretty good.
This is no.
Yeah, the bite's doing some mega damage now. That's crazy. Let's see.
God help, please!
You've killed me, brother! Come to me, Jonathan. A bomb! You've burned away Nurse Crane's mind. You're a monster! Rest in peace. Give me your blood, priest. Final thoughts are just to die for. You left me to rot in this grave. Kiss me again, sweet brother. Assassin! What have you done? Assassin! Come to me, Jonathan. Abomination! What have you done? Rest in peace, master. Kiss me again. I'll make you kneel, just as you did to John Hampton. Come to me, Jonathan. Kiss me again, sweet brother.
Dude, she is on fucking fire right now.
What have you done?
But you don't even get a chance to freaking attack her, dude. Got her. Holy crap, man.
Well, brother, it's time to bring this conversation to an end. Forever.
You know I will not play this game.
Calm now, Doctor. Like a rabid dog. Or think you're performing an autopsy.
Don't be ridiculous.
I'll kill them all. The kind Dr. Swansea. The sweet little lass with hair of red. I am the Harbinger, bringing your punishment.
Mary.
Don't you see? This is not me. Flesh that never ages. All nightmare, no dream. Bring it to a close. Let me sleep.
I will find a cure, Mary. I swear it.
Then, at last, I can forgive you.
Blood. As I shed one last red tear for my fallen sister, I realize the entire world now revolves around this singular word. The epidemic that has stricken London is not the Spanish flu. It is transmitted through the blood, via violent biting, turning survivors into frenzied immortals. I am Dr. Jonathan Reid. I am a vampire, born anew into an age of death and pestilence. While plotting factions close in around me, I am sworn to find the source of this epidemic. I am convinced greater perils are still to come. I know the answers I seek are hiding in our blood.
Lady Ashbury wants to speak with us. Evolving quickly in the West End, I'm convinced we're all now in great danger. Okay, so now we have a pass. I'm actually gonna try out these blood serums. Rich blood sample, get a new blueprint, which is regenerate 100 blood points instantly. So after I'd already made 2 of these, I get the regular blood serum. Of course, that's how it works. So we're gonna head over, we're gonna cure her for this cold because I don't want it to like spread or get any worse. Let me actually cure it because I wanted to upgrade, but when you upgrade it passes time, and when you pass time, infection, sickness, and stuff like that spreads. So that's why I'm gonna cure her first before doing it.
The life running in your veins. This dead flesh needs it.
Oh, please spare me. And I thought last summer's epidemic was difficult.
At least that mistress of the town.
And I'll see if she has anything. She's also a trader, that lady. I'm missing those the good handle part, like for the weapon upgrade. These dudes are level 25.
It's an inch! Get it! Grenade! Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Okay.
Step away, sir. Hey! I'm talking to you!
Yeah, we gotta go up this road anyways.
Die, licker!
Need more bullets too. Should have restocked when I was in the room. A werewolf? Man, that was fast. We'll come back over here after the fact. You know what? Let me grab the ammo. Nah, screw it. Because I have to walk all the way through the building. Because I can grab the ammo when I go to upgrade anyways.
Can't you just look the other way this week, Joe? Come on, we could sort... Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus, do you? How are the current conditions in Whitechapel?
When there's more people outside at night than during the day, then you've got to start to worry.
Right then. Show me what you have.
Oh, nice. He has right here. Good handle parts. And we needed those. Wonder if we should take care of this dude.
Price, good quality. Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid. Cheap price, good quality.
I think I might actually do him in.
Come on, take a look.
You
Don't
again?
be afraid.
What do you want this time?
How is the sanitary situation in Whitechapel?
I'm not easily scared, but crazy killers and armed patrols are lurking about. My son's right about this place.
Harry doesn't seem happy living in Whitechapel. Why did you make him come here?
I've always put my son's interests above everything else, whatever he may think. Our house is small but affordable. The walls are thin, but the door is solid.
You really love your son, don't you, Mr. Peterson?
He's my pride and joy. Even if he hates me for the choices I make and pushes me buttons more than he should.
Do you have any regrets?
Only one. Not to have my beloved wife by my side. She died when Harry was little. My sweet Jane. She gave the boy confidence.
Since the criminal nature of your job means you could be arrested, are you not afraid of what would happen to your boy if you were?
No one will ever take my son away from me. If that ever occurred, I'd hunt the bastard down and rip off his head with my bare hands.
He really does care about his son. Fuck, I was gonna eat him, chat. I literally was gonna drain his shit right now. But then it's just that small little moment right there. I'm like, yo, what is his son gonna do without him?
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
See how they get me every time, dude. Let me talk to the son. Maybe he doesn't care.
Good evening, Harry. May I come in?
Sure. Sure. Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
So, may I ask you a few questions?
I'm not bothered. What could be worse?
Have you any recent news of Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
Nobody dares to enter the dispensary now. Rumors say the nurse has gone mad.
Goodbye, young man. Take care of yourself.
Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
Refusal to accept your application for a job at the dockyard. I must thank you. Damn. So he tried to clean up his life for his son, chat. Because at first I was judging him because he had he was a criminal, obviously, you know what I mean? But he tried to get a real job and they said no. So what the hell do you expect the man to do?
It's locked, all right.
See, there's always two sides to a coin, guys.
You again? What do you want this time?
Why do you keep on working for the gang, Joe? You know it doesn't suit you.
It's true, I hate this job. And I know I made some bad choices, but I'm a wet boot boy now. And people won't forget it.
You could leave tomorrow. Start another life in another town.
That's easy for you to say, Doctor. We are poor. My son's weak. And there's no way he'll endure another disappointment.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus, do you?
So hard, man.
What do you know of Harry Peterson? The boy seems so fragile. Not like his father at all.
Harry's a good boy, but he spends most of his time complaining. He's had it tough, all right, but he needs to grow a pair.
What troubles him exactly?
Well, despite being his father's son, almost everything, I think. He never wanted to come to Whitechapel in the first place. Hates this place more than most of us.
That's all for now. Goodbye.
Trying to see if I can get the full story here.
Good evening, Harry. May I come in?
Sure. Sure. Even my dreams are soaked with gloom.
This kid is so depressed, man.
May I ask you a few questions?
I'm not bothered. What could be worse?
Would it ease tensions with your father if he got an honest job? Because he tried, you know.
I can't say. I'd be glad if he dropped his thuggish activities. But I'm not sure it would be enough.
Why is that?
Sometimes I suspect it's me, Dr. Reid. Or it's this life. It's like I can't find my place.
Goodbye, young man. Take care of yourself.
Like, he's a
Is there
wreck.
only pain and suffering in
I feel like I need to eat him just to bring him some peace.
Well, there is no protection against malevolence and trickery.
Good evening, Mr. Whitaker.
It's Father Whitaker, my son. So, are you still lost in your rational delusions?
How is the sanitary situation evolving in Whitechapel these days?
Don't you hear the trumpets? The apocalypse is upon us, Dr. Reid. The final battle.
Tell me the reason why you despise Joseph Larrabee so much, Tobias.
A faithless shepherd is the worst criminal, for he leads his flock to the abyss by disregarding the right path. God smote this man, for he doubted.
I only met him briefly, but he seemed a dedicated man who tried to provide guidance.
Do you not believe in punishment, my son? I am not talking about the law of men. I am talking about judgment from heaven.
I believe that we are, as men, our own judges, juries, and executioners.
Armageddon is upon us, Dr. Reid. The final battle where every soul will be weighed. I'm afraid yours will burn for a long time.
What do you mean when you say that I am more lost than you thought?
All scientists are entangled in a world of causes and consequences, and most of them can't see the plain truth.
Quite a judgmental opinion, if you ask me. But what do I know? Blinded by science as I am.
But you are seeking answers, aren't you? Answers about the Armageddon about to strike the city. Answers about the hidden truth.
Well, I suppose I can spare a few minutes listening to your so-called truth.
As a doctor, you must be aware of the decimating epidemic. But let me tell you that this so-called Spanish flu is just the beginning of the end.
What do you mean?
The beast is finally revealing itself, corrupting the flesh and the heart of men. With my own eyes I have seen them, those minions from the abyss.
I have heard enough. Goodbye.
It's kind of onto something though, chat. Like real talk, he's actually kind of onto something.
You again? What do you want this time?
Yeah, so we got nothing
Goodbye,
for him.
Mr. Peterson.
I'm gonna spare him, chat. I'm not gonna eat him. I was going to, but he kind of changed my heart a little bit with his son. He does care. Let's go cure this lady.
Good evening, my dear colleague.
You look ill, Miss Swanborough. I wonder if your concoction will do the trick.
I have no doubt it will. but I'm not against a second opinion, Dr. Reid.
Well, there you have it. Take this remedy, but be discreet. It may damage your business otherwise.
Thank you.
I don't really know much about her.
How is the sanitary situation evolving in Whitechapel these days?
When people buy guns instead of medication, it means they have already traded hope for fear in their hearts. In my book, that's never a good thing, Doctor.
I'd like to see what kind of medicine you're selling.
Okay, so she's cured up. Whitechapel should be good for now. As you can see, the only guy that we have is this dude. He's like super messed up. But he has neuralgia, and I can't even... you know, I might just take this dude out of his misery. Grab that little 300 XP. I mean, if I cured him from his neuralgia, I probably should wait. I'm gonna eat him. At least get the most out of it. But I feel like him being sick is just bringing down the overall health of the area. And I don't know how long it's gonna be until I learn how to cure neuralgia, honestly. And I already ate his son, which I kind of feel really bad about. But his son was gonna join the Wet Boot Boys. I was just doing what I thought was right. There it is. I know there's a door over here. Thought I was doing the right thing, guys. At the end of the day, I might kill the whole entire Wet Boot Boy organization. Okay, we got some ammo. We did get a decent bit of XP here, so we didn't have to kill anybody. Yeah, we don't have enough for that. It's tough. You guys let me know if I should eat some more people mix. What? Whitechapel's got no chill, dude. It's like, I know I should be eating more people for the experience. So quickly, I can heal up. I think it was the son, the reporter, and the prostitute lady, right? Yeah.
Good evening, Christina.
Change your mind, Mr. Reid?
Do you need any assistance, Miss Popper?
It depends on the price of your medicine.
I am shocked that you would think I am that sort of man.
Forgive my suspicion. I'm so used to liars with good manners. Thank you, sir.
How are the conditions in Whitechapel these days?
When I think about all the people who died trying to reach England, it seems we escaped a war just to die on foreign shores, hated by all.
Goodbye, miss. Take care of yourself as best you can.
I wonder if there's a reason to keep
Doctor.
these guys
Can I help
alive
you?
here, other than I feel bad for killing them.
Do you need assistance?
That would be nice of you, Doctor. Who knows what I may have caught during my investigation.
If you persist in investigating the most pox-ridden boroughs of London, you must accept the risks.
Thank you, sir.
Christina Popper claims she sells her body because she can't find any other work. Do you believe her?
Of course I do. Her story is exactly what I want my readers to understand. We live in an intolerant and divided nation.
Do you think things will ever change, Mr. Darby?
I believe the situation can only improve. And now that women can vote, I'm convinced things will change.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell.
All right, now we just gotta go cure up the sun.
And I'm clean, I promise.
She's cheap and she's
Good
clean.
evening, Harry. May I come in?
Sure. Sure. Even my dreams are soaked with glue.
This fucking kid, man.
May I ask you a few questions?
I'm not bothered. What could be worse?
Do you need any medical help, young man?
Yes, I do. I feel so tired. I don't know if it's the epidemic, but everything seems so hard.
You'll feel better with this. But you need to get a grip, young man. Medication alone won't cure melancholia.
I'm not sure I'm happy with the idea of living long in a world like this. But I thank you for your concern, sir.
Goodbye, young man. Take care of yourself.
Yeah, he's
Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
Yep. So everybody's on the mend. Like I said, we got this one guy here who's super sick, but there really isn't much I can do for him. %60 blood loss from neuralgia. With no freaking cure in sight, dude. Oh, I forgot about these. Yeah, actually, let me start knocking out these investigations. Completely forgot these were a thing. Too fast. Unexpected. so the item we're looking for is in here. We're looking for a box, right? Retrieve the Barrett Lewis box. Says it's up in here, but we just checked. I didn't see anything. Oh, there's another level.
This could be the box Lewis thought he lost. There's a letter inside.
Let's read the damn letter, bro. About his wife and his best friend. It will crush him, and then he will kill you. We had some good times together, but let's face it, I'm never gonna be your Jane Lewis. So I'm ending this right here, right now. Do you agree with my decision? I'm sure we will find a way to be happy again. You, Joe, me in time. Wow. So Jane Peterson, the guy's wife, had a thing with Barrett.
A love letter from Joe Peterson's wife addressed to Barrett Lewis. Who should I give it to, I wonder?
Chat, who should we give it to? Oh, dude. Like, Barrett's worth 4,000 XP. I don't want him to get killed. But the husband, he doesn't know. I mean, out of selfishness, I literally can't give it to him because if he tries to kill him, but I feel like he has the right to know. Look at that 4,000 juicy XP. Shit, guys, what do we do?
Please, I don't have your money.
Come on, Barrett, you know the game. You pay for peace of mind.
Can't you just look the other way this week, Joe? Come on, we can sort it out, right?
It's not my call, Barrett. You pay one way or another.
Please, Joe. How long have we known each other? We even used to be neighbours, for Christ's sake.
I'd prefer not to give you another beating, Barrett.
I gotta give it to the... I mean, whatever happens, it happens, dude.
You again? What do you want this time?
I think the documents in this box could be of some interest to you.
Really? Where'd you get it?
I found it in an abandoned building nearby. I thought you might want to keep these letters.
Let me see. Letters about my boy. Thank you, sir.
You do not appear surprised or pained by this.
Surprised about what? Harry's my son, I'm his father, and that's all there is to know, don't you think?
Yes, I suppose you're right.
Here's a little something for your trouble. And to remind you to keep your mouth shut about all this.
So he already knew? He really cares about that kid. Ain't even his own blood.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
He already knew, dude.
Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus, do you? Barrett, you had an affair with Joe's wife, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. She's the only woman I loved. My first regret is that she stayed with Joe after Harry was born. The second is I never shed a tear when she died.
Do you mean you're Harry's father?
No one will ever know for sure. And it's better that way. And I don't believe I'd have been all that bad as a dad.
Did you ever try talking to Joe?
Never. But I suspected he knew everything, even without knowing it. And he decided to make me pay in his own way.
Good, dude.
That's all for now. Goodbye.
I'm getting
Good evening,
a
Harry.
little
May I come in?
involved.
Sure. Even my dreams are soaked with glue.
So, may I ask you a few questions?
I'm not bothered. What could be worse?
Do you remember when Barrett Lewis was close to your family? To your mother?
Not really. I was too young. But I remember it was a happier time. Mr. Lewis was funny. He often had dinner with us.
Why are you sad then?
Because it hurts to remember a time when my father used to laugh and smile. It hurts to realize he's as sad as me now.
How was he towards you?
He was nice, I guess. He never forgot my birthday. He always offered me books. I liked books.
Goodbye, young man. Take care of yourself.
Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
Okay, so we're starting to dig into the nitty gritty of what the hell's going on here, man. So this guy also has a investigation. He wanted me to retrieve his disciple in the cemetery. Is that random flower lady down here that doesn't talk? That we could eat one day? She has tons of XP though, 5,000, but you need a level 5 in order to eat her.
Stupid newborn!
Oh.
Ah!
Why does he want the smoke?
Don't you know?
Did not expect to get jumped by a frickin'.
You London vampires are so. This.
These are straight up immortals like me. So I think this is the blood trail we gotta follow. So weird, a skull and a werewolf together? Showed it up here, but I didn't see anything up this way. Over here.
Turn around, sir. I said go back home!
And I don't even see a blood trail. Maybe this.
As I feared, Samuel no longer preaches the good word.
Samuel became a skull.
Can't believe I'm doing this.
Alright, so we're gonna cut around and go the other way. That way we've got to cut all the way back through the cemetery again. But yeah, there was we can just cross the bridge here and then go across here. So what other investigations? That should be the last one for Whitechapel that I currently have. That's actually all the investigations. And I have the one here. And then I got a couple at the dock still.
Please, sir. I can't let you through. He's mine! I'll take it! Yeah!
And then we'll start off by going to Lady Ashbury's mansion, see what that's all about.
Sorry, sir. It ain't human! Kill it! Die, leech!
I wonder what he's gonna have to say, because he already doesn't like us.
There is no protection against malevolence and trickery.
Good evening, Mr. Whitaker.
It's Father Whitaker, my son. So, are you still lost in your rational delusions?
I have found Samuel, your disciple. I am afraid I have bad news.
I already expected the worst. He should already have come back. He is dead, isn't he?
Yes, he is now. The epidemic took him.
Samuel steadily made donations to our cause. He would have rewarded you himself if you'd found me in that awful cemetery. Please accept this money.
Tobias Whitaker, confess why you burnt those people alive.
I have done what no one was ready to do. I will smite the flesh of the unclean to protect the righteous.
You are just another heartless murderer, exploiting the epidemic to kill with impunity.
No! No. The only way to contain the spread is to strike at the source itself.
We gotta eat this guy.
The proliferating sick.
You're not the savior of London. You're just a glorified sadist.
I take no pleasure in this awful cleansing, Dr. Reid. I am only driven by the thousands of innocents I save each night.
Why did you send Samuel to the cemetery, Tobias?
What did you see there?
I sent him on a vision. A dream of a dreadful and laughing queen covered with blood, sleeping with the dead and feeding on the fear of the dying.
A laughing queen dressed in blood. Tell me more.
This epidemic is her feast, the announcement of her return. Against her, science is no more than a child's toy.
But who is she?
She is the mother of harlots and abomination of the earth. She is Babylon, drunk on the blood of the saints.
Yo, this dude actually kind of knows what he's talking about, man.
Your disciple, Samuel, stole from the dead in Stonebridge Cemetery. I have proof of his crime and proof of his death.
No! Samuel was the best of us. So devoted, so zealous. He gave all he had for the cause. He tirelessly preached the good word.
Your precious Samuel used you. He was an immoral crook.
If that's true, then he will be my burden to bear during this endless night.
He defiled the dead with his petty thefts. That's how he financed your misguided crusade.
Think what you will. When this city is saved, he will be praised for his devoted fortitude. He walked boldly into the mouth of abomination.
Why did you send Samuel to the cemetery, Tobias? What did you see there?
I sent him on a vision. A dream of a dreadful and laughing queen covered with...
You sent a man to...
Alright, so I finished that dialogue. Alright, so next thing is here. We got the Great Hunt. We got to meet Lady Ashbury. Let me see. So yeah, we got people on the mend here. Nobody got sick. Tons of people got sick at the church. What the hell? Headache, fatigue, headache, migraine, headache. Damn, I only have 2 headache cures. And the headache turns into a migraine eventually. So the 2 fatigue, easy. And then I could, but then I got 3 people affected by headaches, so we'll figure it out though. But again, I appreciate you guys for coming and hanging out. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I know it's a bit different, you know, in video form, but it's still a great time. I'm really enjoying this game. I'm having a blast with it, and I wanted to do more. So, oh, good stretch. Thank you guys again. Next episode, we'll pick it up from here. We're gonna go cure up those people at the hospital because I didn't even pay attention to how many people were sick there, and then we'll go ahead and keep pushing the main story. So remember, if you guys are enjoying this and you want to see more, just smash that like button, drop a comment down below, let me know what you guys thought, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.